Good morning. What's up? Oh, yeah. Welcome to the ride. Welcome to the ride. The big time show is in the house early in the morning. I'm driving. It's still dark right here in Memphis. The sun is slowly but surely coming. I'm on my way. Big day. Big day. Y'all know what time it is. Are y'all fired up? Man, look, I almost want to call Detroit and call the hotel room where the Cowboys is. Hey, y'all just get ready. Let's go play right now. Are y'all fired up? Hey, it's the playoffs. Now, for other teams, it's not the playoffs. For us, this the playoffs. The playoffs started with us 2 weeks ago. We are in full playoff mode. The boys got to do it one more time. I'm serious. It's playoff time. We are here. No matter how you start, is how you finish. And right now, we're right in the middle of writing a pretty good story, or we start getting ready for the draft. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Good morning, everybody. I hope that you will share, hit that like button, do whatever you can. I hadn't had a chance really to share it with everybody. I guess I should, but really ain't got time. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. So y'all forgive me. Let me park and share this out. You know, when it be early in the morning like this, you really don't look for a lot of people to join in. But I be shocked by some of these numbers I be getting in the morning. Like, wow. So I don't take nothing for granted. It's just like now I'm looking at how many people here. I'm like, wow. So I'm sharing it. Hope you would, at least you don't have to share it, because folks gonna get offended if you share early this morning. Like, why are you sharing stuff at 6 o'clock in the morning or wherever time zone you're in? I think I saw Joe on here over there in Italy. It's about 2 o'clock over there. So Joe, you all right to share. I appreciate you, brother, always coming to hang with me early in the morning. I'm sharing right now. We got to talk about these Lions and see what they have to offer tonight. Just a couple key points that I want to go over real quickly. Things that we ought to be looking for that I really believe is to our benefit tonight. Number one, let me get this out of the way. I don't even have to look at the camera for this. The rumor is that Amon St. Brown will not be playing tonight, and even if he does, he won't be at 100%. Let me say this. I never cheer for a player being hurt. I never cheer for a player being hurt. Feel sorry for him. Because if I want to beat you at your best, you know what I'm saying? I want to beat you at your best. I don't want to beat you halfway or whatever. But let me say this to all you haters who are already using the excuse of somebody not playing. Need I remind you, we played without CD for 4 games. Y'all didn't say nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about this person not playing. Cowboys, like, we didn't have linemen. We didn't have cornerbacks. We didn't have wide receivers. We didn't have linebackers. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody playing. I don't want to hear nothing about that. I don't. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Too bad. All I know is when we were down, everybody said, well, y'all the Cowboys. Y'all supposed to, No. I don't want to hear it. If Amon St. Brown ain't playing, God bless him in his recovery. When he come back, he come back. If he don't play, so too bad. I heard that Detroit's offensive linemen are hurt. I don't care. My offensive line was hurt. Nobody gave us no type of respect. Nobody. When Guyton and BB was hurt and Tyler Booker missed a few games, I don't want to hear nothing about Detroit's linemen are hurt. Too bad. Nobody feels sorry for us. What I feel sorry for? I could care less. You got to play. We had to play. Detroit got to play. Guess what? Not only did we play, hey, guess what? But we won. We won. We won. I can care less. I'm serious, y'all. I think we need to stop because I'm already seeing some of the excuses. And then on the other side of it is, I'm hearing niggas, well, you know, you beat Detroit and they won low. Man, I don't want to hear that. They didn't have it. I don't want to hear that. Part of, you know, when we were losing games, they said, Dallas sorry. Dallas sorry. But they didn't equip, you know, they didn't want to talk about that we didn't have our, you know, top-notch players in. You know, you lose players happen. I could care less. I could care less. I really could. If they don't play, too bad. Too bad. I'm gonna start it off with that. I'm sick of folks that love to church, you know, change the goalposts when it comes to the Cowboys. It's amazing to me that the same standards that everybody else has when it comes to the Cowboys, the standards are not the standards anymore. It's always something with the Cowboys, man. I don't care who they got. They out there that Thursday night, the schedule don't stop. Whoever they line up, so be it. I don't care who they got. Now, let me get to the game because I'm almost starting to feel. I told you I'm a little fired up this morning. I feel like I'm playing. I feel like I'm playing. I do. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to go. Can we play the game right now? I don't care who. I don't care if Detroit was in full speed. I don't care if Detroit had everybody there. I got confidence in these boys right now. I've seen enough. I don't care. If Amon St. Brown was playing, they were in trouble. That's the way I feel about it right now. I really don't care. All right, let me get to the game. Couple of things that we need to look out for that I think is going to be the difference in the game. It's almost going to be like a mirror image of last week. Last week, Kansas City didn't believe what they were seeing, and so they really did not change their scheme up. Their scheme on defense was, particularly in the back end, was to play man-to-man defense. That's what Kansas City did. I guess you could do that because that's what they always have done. They had an all-pro cornerback in McDuffie. Pretty decent secondary. And they played their scheme. The only problem was that they did not believe, obviously, that CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens would destroy them for playing man coverage. Well, we saw how that ended. Pickens and Lamb ate them alive. And so the question tonight is, because Detroit plays a man-to-man scheme, they are aggressive. They play press. That's what every game. They have corners that put their hands on receivers, try to jam them up, play one-on-one. They trail them. They do it all. They play a little zone, a little, but they are a man-to-man defense. Okay. I'm anxious to see, do they believe in what they've been seeing too? Because, see, I hope Detroit plays man-to-man. I hope they do. If they do, The Cowboys gonna put up 35 points tonight. That's all I'm gonna tell you. There's nobody. I don't care if you had the AFC Pro Bowl team cornerbacks. There's nobody that can go one-on-one for a whole game with Pickens and Lamb and shut them down. No way. No way. I'm going on record right now. See, the Cowboys offense, they are so powerful. I'm talking about Pickens, Lamb, Ferguson. I just stick with those three. I ain't gonna even throw in Flournoy and whoever else you want to throw in, Turpin, whoever. Just the main three. They will make you play zone defense. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because you can't go one-on-one with them. Not no whole game. No. But Detroit is one of those macho teams. They got a macho head coach. They got full of moxie and full of vigor. That's how Coach Campbell is. They don't believe it. We gonna play our way. Detroit say we gonna dictate our will on you. We gonna put these cornerbacks up. We gonna play press man coverage. And we gonna beat your wide receivers up. And our cornerbacks can guard your wide receivers. That's exactly the way Detroit play. And I was here to say I'm anxious to see if they're gonna play Lamb and Pickens like that. Because they know they're in trouble. Huh? Christopher Bay. I can look and see you. I really drive, but I can see you. You say they've been doing it all season long. Cowboys win a game, and now they're going to win a Super Bowl. I ain't say nothing about winning no Super Bowl. But I did say that 3 weeks ago when Quentin Williams came, I did say things were getting ready to change. So far, I'm 100% right. We ain't lost the game since Quentin Williams got here. I said the defense was going to improve tremendously. I believe I'm batting 1,000, right, Chris? I mean, what does 3-0 sound like? I ain't saying nothing about no Super Bowl. Matter of fact, I ain't saying nothing about no playoff. Matter of fact, I ain't saying nothing about us running no table. All I said was things were getting ready to change. So far, I believe I'm 100% right. Wouldn't you agree, Chris? I thought so. Well, you don't have to agree. It's the truth. Now, what I'm telling you is this. The offense hadn't changed all year. They've been lighting people up all year long. My offense has. Hello. Detroit ain't no different. If you're a Detroit fan, then you go, how long it's gonna last? I don't know. You the one that's waiting on us to lose and find excuses. You sound like you done got your rhetoric from the Stephen A. playbook. See, when the Cowboys start winning, y'all automatically want to go all the way to the playoffs, all the way to the Super Bowl, really. And see that the Cowboys, that way it covers you when the Cowboys lose. Well, y'all didn't win the Super Bowl. You don't want to give the Cowboys credit for what they're doing, like you give every other team. See, you'll say something about like the Rams, you'll say, oh, they're hot right now. They won games. You'll say something like Denver Broncos. You'll say Denver's hot right now. But when it comes to Cowboys, y'all want to go all the way to the Super Bowl. Ain't that something? See what I'm saying? Y'all, that comes straight from the Stephen A. Smith playbook. That way, the only way that you will shut up is unless the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. But you don't want to give nobody, everybody else got a different set of circumstances. See what I'm saying? But that's okay. I ain't worried about that. The Cowboys are moving pretty good right now. And it continues tonight, hopefully. Notice I said hopefully. I know one thing. if the Detroit Lions play man-to-man defense on Pickens and Lamb for the majority of the game, I will say this: Pickens and Lamb gonna tear apart the Detroit Lions. How about that? Now I will jump out in the street on that one. But I'm hoping Detroit play the way they play. I'm hoping they do. Dak Prescott is going to throw for 350 yards. If they playing man-to-man defense, Dak Prescott is going to light these boys up. Mark that down, Chris. I don't know if you're a Detroit fan or just a Cowboy hater. I don't know which one are you. You probably definitely are, obviously. You probably are a Cowboy hater, for sure. But I believe you watch football, Chris. I'm going to give you some credit. I don't know nothing about you. But I believe you watch football enough to know that you probably don't want to go one-on-one with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. I'm quite sure you know that. I'm quite sure you know that. Not for no whole game. And that's what Detroit does. That's really the main thing that I want to see. And if they go zone, guess what? They're really not used to it. I'm not saying they can't play it. Just saying they're not used to it. They're used to being man-to-man. Press coverage. They're not used to laying back and letting wide receivers attack them. That's just not the way Detroit plays. But I'm saying they better change. That's what I'm saying. I done looked at Detroit. I looked at 2 games from Detroit. And it's true. I couldn't believe what I was saying. But some of that is based on the personnel they're going against. But Detroit really is a man-to-man press coverage team. That's what they are. They've done it like Chris said earlier. That's what they do. And the Cowboys are the wrong team. Hello. If you are a man-to-man press coverage team, the Dallas Cowboys are not the team you want to see. If they're doing that, look for a lot of penalties tonight. Can't guard CD. Pickens one-on-one. You can't do that. You asking for trouble. So I'm predicting that Dallas is going to make Detroit play something that they that they don't really want to do. That's what I'm saying. My brother on here, B-Bird. Did I just see B-Bird sneaking here? I'm driving. My brother in here. B-Bird, what's up, man? The great B-Bird in the building. One of the OGs, Cowboys OG podcast. Myself, B-Bird, Cowboy Joe. Come to you almost every Friday. But we'll come to you guys this Saturday. Coming up this Saturday. We'll be talking about what we see tonight. But defense, the Detroit defense, they're in trouble. If they playing man-to-man defense, I'm saying the Cowboys gonna blow them out. Quack, quack. Quack, quack in the building. He just said what I just said. Let me put it out there. B-Bird, I'm gonna have to change my score. I think I said it would be 27-20, something like that. Let me change my score. If Detroit come out here playing man-to-man press coverage on us tonight, primarily, the Cowboys are gonna put up 35 points tonight. And I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be close. If they come out here, I know in the first series, If they come out here and man-to-man coverage, I'm telling you right now, the Dallas Cowboys are going to score 35 plus points tonight. And Detroit ain't going to score that much. It's going to be a blowout. If they come out in man-to-man coverage, the Cowboys are going to beat the Lions at least by 14 points. I'm telling you that right now. I have no question in my mind. None. And I believe Detroit going to do it too. I believe they're going to try because their coach is a macho man. They don't believe it. I'm telling you right now. Now, let's flip it real quick. Defensively for the Cowboys. I don't think we're going to sack Goff that much. I don't. But I do believe we're going to pressure him, though. I do believe because Goff has always been a timing quarterback. He always have been a shotgun guy. Now, I realize what he has in the backfield. I realize that. Now, I'll talk about them in a few minutes. But he's primarily, he's a play-action guy. He does go under center. He does have the running backs that you can run an effective play-action game with. And that's what we got to watch out for. They have a real speed threat in Jameson Williams. St. Brown, even if he plays, which I doubt very seriously, but if he plays, he's not 100%. But James Williams can kill you. He's a run after the catch guy. We got to contain him. I don't care nothing about. I know some of y'all want to know about Diggs playing. Even if Diggs plays, he gonna be on the pitch count. So let's not just get crazy over Diggs. Even if Diggs plays, it's gonna be probably in a package and on a pitch count. It'd be good for him to try to get his feet wet. You know what I'm saying? But don't think he's gonna come out and just play 75 plays. That's not gonna happen. To be honest with you, I like the way Revel is playing anyway. I need to see him on the field a whole lot. If you watch any tape on Siobhan Reveille, you will be highly impressed. He is very sticky. Let me put it that way. The key to us beating them, if we're talking about a real blowout, we're going to have to shut down Jahmyr Gibbs. Now, that's easier said than done. And he scares me just a little bit. Said Diggs not playing tonight. I didn't think he would anyway. He don't need to play. He don't need to come out unless he's 100%. That's the way I feel about it. No rush. We fine. We're fine. I don't need Diggs. Thank y'all for that, because I didn't know. I ain't looking at no Cowboy stuff at all yesterday. So I'm behind. I'm glad y'all got me. Gibbs is and Montgomery. I don't want to leave out Montgomery. He's a hammer. They are a true 1-2 punch. They are a true 1-2 punch. Very effective, as we all know. The Cowboys' run defense will get tested tonight. We got to shut them down. That's really the key. I know it's cliche. We got to stop the run. We got to stop the run. Every team say that. But for real tonight, because of St. Brown probably not going to play, they really Laportier, they real good tight end is out. He's not playing. It's really Williams. That's really the threat. We got to shut down Gibbs. All he needs is just a little daylight. He gone. It's just that simple. You know, if we just had Montgomery, I say we're okay because Montgomery is a forceful type running back. You know what I'm saying? He's power. He's a hammer. I believe we can handle that. Gibbs is different. Gibbs can hurt you inside, outside, catching out the backfield. He really can gas you. That's the one. That's really the key. If we shut him down, then Goff is in trouble. Okay, it's just as simple. It really, I mean, it really is. Considering the injuries that they have, it makes the game plan quite simple. I wouldn't be surprised tonight if we see the 5-man front for real tonight. I wouldn't be surprised because we got to shut Gibbs down. I think we're going to see a lot of the 5-man front. I don't think Clowney, if Clowney plays, which I doubt, if Clowney plays, he's going to be limited. So I'm looking for, watch this, I'm going to throw a name who I'm looking for tonight. And this depending on how much Clowney plays. I'm going to tell you who I'm looking for tonight to make an impact. I'm going to call it right now. Y'all remember I said this. Tonight, and he's been playing well, but he's going to really show out tonight. Tonight is Sam Williams' night. Remember I told y'all that. I'm looking for Sam tonight. I'm looking for Sam to get loose tonight. I'm looking for him. I don't think Clown is going to play. And if he does, he's going to be extremely limited. I'm looking for Clown tonight. Excuse me, I'm saying I'm looking for Sam tonight. Somebody might say, what about Fowler? Him too. Mo. James Houston. Okay. James Houston. Well, James show up every game. So I ain't worried. I'm talking about somebody that ain't, folks ain't talking about. James Houston, as long as he on the field, he done showed up every week. That ain't no surprise about Houston. Who is this? Mo YD8XC says Stephen A. Smith said the Cowgirls would not make the playoff postseason. Man, we don't care nothing about what Stephen A. Smith say over here, man. We don't follow his rhetoric. He's not our leader. That's the cowboy haters leader. Y'all get all y'all information and language from Stephen A. Smith. Whatever he say, y'all just repeat. We don't care nothing about what Stephen A. Smith say over here. We don't care. Okay. I like that, Frederick. Frederick said, put Solomon Thomas, at the end, and Clown is a no-go. Solid can play the run. I don't know how much pass rush he can get. He's a menace on the inside, though. We got the edge covered. Sam Williams, James Houston. We good on that. I don't need nothing else. We got to shut down Gibbs, y'all. Got to shut Gibbs down. And I believe that Quentin Williams, Osa, Kenny Clark, I even throw in Solomon Thomas since his name came up. They already know what time it is tonight. So you ain't got to motivate them. You know what I'm saying? they're gonna be ready to play. They already know that Gibbs is gonna be the main guy, so they already know what time it is. They're gonna be ready to go. Yeah. If you ever listen to Cowboy haters, you'll notice what they do, and you can't blame them because Stephen A. Smith has a platform every day. I mean, millions, number one show for over a decade. I mean, he is the chief Cowboy hater, and they get agree with him and whatever. And they dominate, and then if you go to another station, they saying, the LaShawn, McCoys and all those people, they that's where they get their rhetoric from. Hey, it is what it is. I ain't gonna say it because at the end of the day, the real truth of the matter is Stephen A. Smith been right. The Cowboys ain't winning the Super Bowl. That's his main thing. They ain't won the Super Bowl. They not making the playoffs. They all that type of stuff. He's been right on a lot of the stuff, but I don't care. I know he's a hater. I don't listen to him. I listen to him, but I'm saying I don't worry about that. I know what my eyes are telling me. And my eyes are telling me that the Cowboys are tearing people apart right now. I mean, we got a long way to go. I say it right now. I didn't say later on. I say it right now. I got a sample size since my team has changed, especially defensively. I got a nice little sample size of what the team is capable of. And right now, the Cowboys are a very dangerous football team. Right now. I don't see why I got to change my opinion for the night. Detroit in trouble. Detroit in trouble. The way they play football, I'm going to say Detroit is tailor-made for Dallas. The way they play, they are tailor-made for my offense. The way they play defense, they are tailor-made for my offense to put up 35 points tonight. I listen, forget Stephen A. Smith. I don't need Cowboy partners to tell me what. If you listen to 105.3 The Fan, I don't need them. I got a couple of my brothers in here. I think B-Bird maybe still being here. B-Bird, content creator. Some of y'all know who I hang around. I don't need Boss. I don't need West Coast. I don't need Henny, Landlord, Amp, Coach Marv. I don't need Big Game James, DMV. I don't need Rome. I don't need Law. I don't need nobody to tell me what my eyes see about the Cowboys. My eyes are telling me that the Cowboys, if you come here, look, they're going to punish you. That's what my eyes are telling me right now. Now, they ain't the only team in the NFL that can light your tail up. I can name about 4 or 5 teams that are on the same, plane. The difference was that I didn't have a defense for the first 8 weeks. I got one now. Oh, ain't no question about it. I got one now. I always had the offense. I just didn't have a defense. We've been saying it all year. If you give this team a defense, they're going to win football games. And sure enough, I trust my eyes, man. I'm telling you now. I expect the Cowboys to light it up tonight. Because Detroit don't believe what they seeing. They believe they got the personnel they can they believe they can go one-on-one. It ain't tickle me. It does. They believe they can go one-on-one with Pickens and Lamb. That's what they run. Press coverage. Really? Okay. Okay. We're going to see how that work out for them. You know. Listen to me. Let me tell you how much confidence I got in Pickens and Lamb. I don't care. Listen to me, y'all. Let me tell you. Let me show you how much confidence I got in Pickens and Lamb. This was some of the. I don't care if your cornerbacks are a prime Deion Sanders, and I pick a cornerback from the day. The best cornerback is supposed to be Patrick Surtain. I don't care if it's Patrick Surtain on that side and a prime Deion Sanders in his prime on the other side. They can't hold Pickens and Lamb. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying Deion and Surtain wouldn't make any plays. I'm not saying that. But you ain't going man to man the whole game against these guys. You just not going to do it. You're going to get torn apart. I expect Detroit to come out of some zone, man. Bobby Hubley. How you doing, sir? See if all the Pickens signs to show up on the defense. They have shown up, Bobby. Detroit runs the ball very well. I said that earlier. That is going to be the issue. We gotta that if we're gonna win, we can't let Gibbs take over the game and Montgomery. If we shut them down, and when I say shut down, see, we're not gonna do Gibbs like we did Barkley and Ashton Jensen. You know, I think Barkley had 13 carries for 22 yards. I don't think we're gonna shut Gibbs down like that. But if we can keep Gibbs 70 yards or less, maybe, got a real good shot. Montgomery gonna get in. If we can keep Montgomery down, 50, 40, 50. I mean, that's over 100 yards combined, but we just can't let them dominate the game. Time possession. They're going to run the ball, try to run the ball to keep us off the field. Time possession game. That's why I said Clark, Osa, and Quentin Williams, they already know. See, you ain't got to worry. They already know this is a heavyweight fight tonight. They already know. Don't need no extra motivation. They know they're going to try to run the ball. The boys know they got a man up real quick. I'm not even worried about it. They know they got to play ball tonight. This may be their biggest test as far as the run defense goes. Tonight might be the night. So, I ain't worried about them. The only thing I'm worried about is, I'm really not worried about it. We just can't start off slow. We need to get in rhythm quickly. We need to get in rhythm. We can't just afford them little slow starts like we always do. We got to start off. It'd be nice to score first. And to be honest with you, I don't care. Of course I would love a touchdown. But even if we put 3 on the board, at least I know we done got into some type of rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Rather than go 3 and out, maybe one drive, 1 or 2 drives. We don't need to do that. Need to get in some type of rhythm. All right, man. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all hit that like button for me as you leave out. Matter of fact, do it now if you don't mind. If you're on Facebook, smash it. Give me about 20 likes real quick. If you're on YouTube, double tap your screen. Just double tap it. You'll see it'll probably a thumbs up go up. Hit that heart button there if you want to. If you like to patronize, even though I'm getting ready to go. Yes, sir. What's up, Blue Blood? I see you, brother. Thanks for popping in. Uh, use that super chat button if you want. You want to patronize that way. Also hit that super chat button and click and become a member of the Big Time Show family. Uh, Not asking for much. It's right there for you. Let you make that decision. At least look at it. Might interest you. Or if you want to help patronize the show, let me know. It's right there for you. Listen, I will be with you guys on Saturday. Cowboys OG podcast. Myself, B Bird, Cowboy Joe will come to you. We'll talk about what we see tonight. I will not be doing a post-game show tonight. I never do. And I probably won't get on with you guys tomorrow morning. I don't think I will. I might. But definitely Saturday. At some point, Saturday evening, later in the evening. I'll get with you guys along with my brothers, and we will talk about the game. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, man, y'all know I got my Christmas hat on. Cowboys, y'all see that? Y'all see that? I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to play right now. We don't care nothing about the Lions, man. Nobody ain't scared of them. Nobody ain't scared of no. Look, everybody's scared of us. Since y'all some Stephen A fans, then y'all see where it said that the Cowboys are the scariest team in the NFL right now. So you don't want to report that, do you? See? You don't want to talk about it, do you? That one came out of Stephen A's mouth. He said the Cowboys are the scariest team in the NFL right now. Y'all saw that? Y'all want to talk about that, do you? Oh, okay. See, even the haters know what time it is. See? You don't want to talk about that, do you? Oh, okay. Well, they the scariest team in the league. There ain't no question about it. That offense causes fear. Woo! Y'all take it easy, man. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow morning, but definitely on Saturday. Until then, go Cowboys. Go Cowboys. Where my stuff at? Oh, there we go. Go Cowboys, and let's have a great night tonight. It's fun to watch football right now. I tell you, I love it. I'm out of here. This has been the Big Time Show.